matter and deal with it as an individual matter separately.
Your Lordship, what I propose...
Instead of the intervention, you file whatever you want to file for implementation.
I propose, Your Lordship, I have a proposal. If Your Lordships may direct the governments to send a status report to the NTF, so the NTF can take into consideration the ground realities and why have the acts not been implemented till now.
But that's one act.
No, Your Lordships, there are 21 states which have the act.
No, we have referred to that in our...
Yes, Your Lordships.
But can we issue those directions in an intervention? You must also know the rest.
While your Lordships are rising, all this should not happen, Manoj. I'm sorry to say, this should not happen at all.
Can you just pass it?
So we were listening into what's happening live in the Supreme Court. Remember, the Supreme Court has continued its hearing on the RG Kar horror. The West Bengal Council has raked up the plight of the patients, saying that 23 patients have died while the doctors have been on strike in West Bengal. The court has now put a timeline on the prosecution claims that and has asked doctors to return to service immediately or else face consequences. So that's the update coming in from the Supreme Court at this point. We also get more details coming in on the prosecution has claimed lapses, saying that the challan for a dead body was not given and the post-mortem is not as per protocol as well. Let's go across to Shreya Mondal joining us at this point live. Shreya, while we continue to track those developments coming in from the Supreme Court, the important claim made by the West Bengal prosecutions on the West Bengal side, saying that 23 patients have died ever since the doctor strike has begun at this point. Clearly, the pressure is mounting on the doctors to return to work, with repeated reminders and appeals coming in, not just from the state government, but also from the High Court of Calcutta as well as the Supreme Court.
That they were hearing the Supreme Court verdict. Let me go across to them. The Supreme Court have asked the junior doctors to go back to work. How are you reacting to that?
Actually, I'm very shocked that this is the issue that is being discussed in the court instead of the primary issue for which the protest was started. That is, our first demand was justice. We demanded justice. We are still demanding justice. And it's very shocking that the Supreme Court is discussing about something which is completely different from our demand. And one more thing I want to put out to the people out there, that there is a narrative going on that the government hospitals are closed, that the doctors are not serving the patients, that is why the patients are suffering, all that. But the thing is that the hospitals have been opened from the first day. Only the OPD services has been stopped due to the protest. Also, the OPD services are being carried out by our professors, our senior doctors, our VS and VP sirs, or ma'ams. So the OPDs are functioning, the emergency is functioning, patients are getting admitted, they are getting treated. There was also a narrative going on that, citing one single example was given, that some male patient died due to profuse bleeding for 3 hours. He bleeded for 3 hours and he wasn't attended by any doctor. That is not at all true, because official statement had been issued from our college also that the patient had been treated. Investigations were advised. He got the investigations done. After that, because the patient was in a serious condition, because of that he may have passed away. But the treatment as such is not closed. And the only thing that I want to say to the public is that it's very shocking that this is the topic that is being discussed today. After so many days, in spite of us demanding the justice, this is what is being discussed in the Supreme Court, that the doctors are not working. I mean, I have nothing more to say about this.
So you can clearly hear they're saying that what was discussed in Supreme Court is shocking. They're waiting for justice, and what is discussed is that why are doctors not back at work? Let me go back to more doctors here. I want to come to you. Supreme Court have asked the doctors to go back to work. How are you reacting?
So we are not happy with the justice, okay? Because our first demand was justice for RG Kar, and second demand was no safety, no duty, right? And where is the justice? in the first, we want justice first. After that, we are thinking to come back, right? Now, Chief Justice is saying, okay, join fast. Now, I have given you appropriate security, but where is justice? So, justice first. That is my personal reaction. And if we are coming back to work, that will be decision made by the junior doctor associations.
And there's one more thing that I want to add is that at the doors of and the gates of almost all the government medical colleges, there has been some from the municipal corporations, some "May I help you" desks had been opened, who were responsible for this narrative that has been going on that the hospitals are closed. What they were doing is that in the name of helping the patients, they were redirecting the patients to private hospitals, stating that the government hospitals are closed. That was a very wrong thing to do from the part of the corporations and the officials of the state and the city. So this is not at all true. We have tried and stopped that "May I help you" desk, which was functioning outside each and every
Shreya, be with us, because there's also, while this is going on, there's also very important political infighting within the Trinamool Congress. And we need to address that as well. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee is in damage control mode while she's fighting a battle in the Supreme Court.